What's up, people? This is your big bro 480 volts, and welcome to my next Let's Play, which is, well, we're waiting. There we go. It's published by Square Electronics Arts, so we know it's a Square game. Oh, screw it. You already know it's Final Fantasy VIII, because I told you that in the end of last Let's Play, so there you go. We're gonna sit through this lovely opening credit sequence because I love the music and it gives me a little bit of time to talk. Let's turn the music up a little bit so you can hear this awesome tune. The music in this game is okay at best, but every once in a while it spits out a good tune like this one that I just adore. Such an epic opening battle march is what it sounds like. Anyway, to the topic at hand, Final Fantasy VIII, widely considered the black sheep of the series, and for good reason. It's not because, like, oh, this game did something that nobody can accept. No, it's just, like, closed-minded fans can't appreciate a little variations. No. This game really does have a lot of problems with it, and I don't blame people for considering this their least favorite. In fact, I would dare say it's probably my least favorite of the Final Fantasy games I've played. Because, you know, I haven't played all of them, but at one point in time, several years ago, this was considered the worst Final Fantasy game ever. Or at least the most controversial, and then Square released a little game called Final Fantasy XIII, which I have never seen so many people complain about. Half of the people hate it, the other half love it. Well, I've never played it, so I have no opinion on it. Now, this game, it's got problems, and it's got a lot of problems, too. But there may even be parts of it that I like, dare I say it, more than Final Fantasy VII. I'm not saying I like the whole game better than Final Fantasy VII, I'm just saying that there are little itty-bitty parts that I think they did better than Final Fantasy VII. The first and foremost is obviously the graphics, which you're going to see. The graphics are so much better than Final Fantasy VII. I mean, in-game textures like grass and trees and fields and mountains don't really look any different from Final Fantasy VII, but character models, oh my gosh. But yeah, the gameplay mechanics, well, that's where the game fails. It's one of the places where the game fails. But just to let you know, it is, okay, just look on that. A sword with a gun trigger. Just wrap your mind around that. And the game, I mean, wait, was that a girl playing guitar? Oh, go backwards, please. It is possible to use this game's gameplay system to completely destroy any challenge and make the game get on its hands and knees and do what you want. And just so you know, that's how we're going to approach this game. We're going to break this game and make it unbelievably easy. But, yeah. So, I think I've run out of opening things to say. I'm just waiting for this credit sequence to go by. I really do love this tune. I need to make a remix of it. Kevin SD, help me out. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this game's got problems, and many of them, but I don't hate it. I still like it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be Let's Playing it. I don't Let's Play games I don't like, which is why you're never gonna see me Let's Play Mega Man X6. I couldn't even finish that game, it was so bad. Alright, anyway, Final Fantasy VIII. Well, as you can tell by the artwork, well, this game started a kind of a trend of having a mushy-gushy love story in the central of the plot, which, well, a lot of people like. I think they could have done without, but that's just me! Alright, we are going to start a new game. Enjoy this opening sequence. cutting in for one brief moment. That is good looking graphics, if you know what I mean. Can I play as her, please? Alright, enjoy the rest. I don't care who you are, that opening scene is one of the greatest in Final Fantasy history. It is even better than Final Fantasy VI's opening, if I even dare make that statement. Let me pause for a second so the game doesn't accidentally start playing itself before I can jumble that out of my mind. Okay. Graphics, amazing. The sword fight, the subtext going on. I mean, that's good. And I'm not the music. I'm not an opera fan, but if you are, that's got to be awesome because that is another work of genius by Uematsu in the process. So let me just get all that out of my head. The opening sequence, amazing. But what you need to be aware of is a lot of that stuff is foreshadowing of what's going to happen in the future. Like shots of that lovely young woman with the long, luscious, dark hair. Yeah, that's all foreshadowing in the future. But the sword fight is actually past. That is what just happened. That is why our boy in the biker's jacket is waking up in the hospital, is because he just got out of that sword fight. So let us continue. Dr. Kadowaki? How are you feeling? Well, it doesn't matter which one you say. This game isn't like Final Fantasy VII, where if you choose certain answers, the game plays itself differently. So I'm going to go ahead and say what I would normally say. My forehead hurts. Because, I don't know if you saw, he got a big bit of blood just gushing from his forehead. No kidding. Looks like your eyes are focusing. You should be fine. Say your name for me. My name is... Okay, your name for me. I said it. Nah, his name is Squall. Highly, well, I don't know what to say. I hate jumping on bandwagons, and I hate saying I like something if everybody else likes it, and I hate saying what everybody else says. And a lot of people say that Squall is the type of character that they identify with the most. I hate to jump on that bandwagon and say the same thing, but it really is true. Squall reminds me a lot of myself. Let's just say confirm. Although you may not like him because he's kind of a jerk. Why don't you take it easy in training? Next time you might not be so lucky. What? Wait, that was training? Good grief. Tell that to Cypher. That Cypher won't listen to anyone. That must have been the dude. Yeah, whatever. Why don't you ignore him? He waved a sword at me, and he beckoned like Bruce Lee. How do you walk away from that? I can't just run away. You want to be cool, huh? Well, don't get hurt in the process. Oh, gosh, is he going to be like Cloud again? You know, where he's like, when you were little, you were always getting into fights. Let's see. Your instructor is... I know I'm butchering her name, but Quistis. I'll call her now. Just wait here a minute. Quistis. She's probably some old tramp. Some old bag. Oh, well. Quistis, come get your student. Yes, yes. His injury's not serious. It'll probably leave a scar. Right, now please come by. Yeah, probably some old lady. Grouchy old lady, probably. Oh, hello. Who do we have here? Squall. So we meet again. I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage, young lady. What is your name? Oh, you're not even going to tell me. You're just going to walk away. Ah, well. Well, hello, hello. Who is that? Man, all the ladies are dropping by to see Squall. Now, whenever you see... Well, I'll explain here in a second, but I'll explain why she's in FMV form in just a second. Who are you? Quistis? That's Quistis? That hot, young blonde is my instructor. Okay, I don't know what the heck this place is, but I like it already. I knew it'd either be you or Cypher. Hot for teacher, am I right? Come on, let's go. Today's the field exam. Woo! Now, Squall is one of only 2 characters in the main... Actually, this is probably going to happen automatically. So, yeah, Squall, is there something on your mind? Yeah, this is going to go automatically, so I'll save my talking for later. Oh, wait, I can talk now, or I can walk around now, can I? Talk to me. Talk to me, teach. Oh, boy, which buttons are which? There we go. Oh, you just have to walk with her, I see. Not really, not really. What? Are you echoing? Is there an echo in here? What's so funny? Funny? No, it's not that. I'm just happy. I feel like I'm beginning to understand my student a little. That's all. I'm more complex than you think. Something I would normally say. Then tell me. Tell me more about yourself. Something everybody else would say to me. It's none of your business. Oh gosh, there's that echo again. She really does know me. That woman can read me like a book. Okay, what do we got here? We got awesome music. Oh, I'm just controlling Squall. Am I not? Oh no. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Balam Garden. Don't ask me why it's called a garden. It's a school. It's a military school. Everybody seems to forget it's a military school. Squall's about the only one who remembers. This takes place in a kind of a futuristic setting, sort of like Final Fantasy VII, but a little more futuristic. What do we got here? Good morning, class. Let's start with today's schedule. There seem to have been some rumors flying around since yesterday. Yes, the field exam for seed candidates will begin later this afternoon. Those not participating and those who failed last week's written test are to remain here in study hall. Field exam participants will have free time until the exam. Just be sure you're in top condition. Meet in hall at 1600 hours. I will announce the team assignments there. I want to point something out. Squall and most of the other characters in this game are about 17. Quistis is 18. So if 18-year-old General Celeste wasn't bad enough, or 20-year-old bartender Tifa wasn't bad enough, now we have an 18-year-old instructor who's teaching 17-year-olds. That doesn't seem very logical in my opinion. I mean, that's just me. I would hire somebody a little more older and a little more mature, and who's, you know, not a teenager. Also, the reason why Quistis was in FMV form is because she's a playable character. I figured I'd go ahead and tell you because we didn't actually get to name her. Squall is one of only 2 characters that we actually get the name. The rest of the playable characters get their own FMV introductions, such as Quistis. Any questions? Oh, and Cypher. Do not injure your partner while training. Not again. Be careful from now on. Oh, man. I like injuring people. Field exam participants, I will see you all later. Alright. And Squall, I need to talk to you. Uh-oh. Teach needs to talk to you. Okay, now, he's running automatically, but if I hold the triangle button, he walks. So that's nice. First, let's turn on the computer. I don't know if she's going to tell me to do this, but let's go ahead and turn on the computer. What a pain. Turn on the power. Alright, we need to do this anyway. To get our game set up. Now we can do tutorial, the basics, about garden, a message from garden, garden square, high school festival committee. Yet again, this is a military school. Why do we have a festival? Well, I mean, whatever. A message from the garden. Is that anything I need? No, I don't think so. How do I get out of here? I want to get out of here. I need to get out. There we go. Tutorial. There's a new thing on the... I probably shouldn't have done that. Squall confirmed. Alright. Do I press a button? Yes, I do. Yes, there we go. GF registered under Squall are Quetzalcoatl and Shiva. GFs. And I get to name them. I get to name my GFs. Now, if you're wondering what a GF is, it stands for Guardian Force. So, sorry little kids, but GF actually stands for Guardian Force, so you'll have to use something different. Basically, Guardian Forces in this game are your summons, and Quetzalcoatl, I know I'm butchering his name, is the Guardian Force of Lightning. He's basically Rama. I don't know why they didn't have Rama, but we do have Shiva. Of course, we always have Shiva. And it's going to tell me how to play the game. I wanted to do that. I want to get out of here. Get me out of here. I wanted to, that's all I need here. Can I get out of here? Only reason I did that is because if you don't do that, you don't get your GF, Quetzalcoatl, or Shiva. So, you need to get to log onto that computer to get those guys. I'll explain about Guardian Forces later. It may not even be in this video. Let's go talk to Quistis. See what she wants. Uh-oh. There's a whole crowd. Can I talk to these guys? It's an honor to be called over by Instructor Trepe? I think it's her name. Yeah, Quistis has her own fan club. You better show some courtesy to Instructor Trepe. Sorry. Try to smile a little when you're talking to the instructor. So she's got her own fan club. The Diva Sisters and Smile Boy, I don't know. You haven't been to the Fire Cavern yet, have you? You won't be able to take part in today's seat exam if you don't pass this prerequisite. Oh, dang it. I was gonna go this morning, but Cypher... Do you have a good excuse? Not really. Yeah, when you see the text transparent like that, it means that's what he's thinking, not what he's saying. You're gonna see transparent text from Squall a lot. Then let's get going. If you're not too confident yet, you can review your studies in the study panel. I'll be waiting for you at the front gate, so come down when you're ready. You can access the study panel from your seat. Okay, so she does tell me to use the computer. Now, I don't need to use the computer because I already did. I got my Guardian Forces. Alone with Instructor Trepe. Aw, oh, dang it. Yeah, don't get any ideas, Squall. Should anything happen to Instructor Trepe, the Trapeze will get you back. Oh, gosh. And what do you say, little sis? I'm so jealous. Maybe I should take up that subject, too. And they all walk off. And, of course, Squall's gonna play it cool, like, I didn't really want to go along with Instructor Trepe anyway. Alright, let's get out of here. And I'm late! I'm late! I'm late! And then the big furry rabbit comes out, or a cute little girl, whatever. Are you okay? Didn't mean to knock you over there. There! I'm fine. Oh gosh, she tee-heed. Sorry, I was kind of in a hurry. Oh yeah! Hey, did you just come from that class? Is homeroom over? Yeah, you just missed it. Oh no! This place is so much bigger than my last garden. Oh, hey! What? I just transferred here. You think you could give me a quick tour of this garden? I don't know what happens if you say don't have the time. I've always just said sure. Sure. Woohoo! Alright, let's go! We'll take the elevator to the first floor lobby, and I'll show you to the directory. And, well, just like Chrono Trigger, I'm starting the game pretty early, knocking over some girl. Next thing you know, she's following me around. I like how, well, yeah. We'll talk about her later. What's up, buddy? Oh, hey, would you like to have these? My brother gave me these cards, but they're not really my thing. You can have them if you'd like. What? How do you play a card game? I think it would be best to look at the card game explanation in the tutorial. I don't know much about it, really. If you want to play cards with someone, talk to them by pressing the square. But keep in mind, not everybody is a card player. Oh, and by the way, I don't play, so don't bother challenging me. Lies! He does play. And so am I, and so should you. If this is your first time playing it, let me give you a piece of advice that is going to make you master this game. Play the cards. Play the cards. Play the cards. Just play the cards. It will make your life so much easier. Anyway, he gave us 7 starting cards. We are going to be playing cards. Probably in the next video. Alright, so here we are in the first floor. Cutie Locks is just gonna tag around with us. That's the directory. Alright, so he's going up to the directory automatically. Well, this is it. Baumgarten is pretty big. It's a good idea to check where you want to go and select it here. I have a question! How do you use this? I was just getting to that. Move the cursor and press X to select. Next, I'll give you a quick explanation of the various facilities. Yes, sir! You'll find the dormitory to the north. A majority of the students live in the dorms. There aren't too many students who commute. Yeah, I'm in the dorms too! You can rest and change in there. Somebody's a little excitable. West of the north block is the cafeteria. There's always a big rush for the hot dogs. You better get used to waiting in line. Got it! East of the north block is the parking lot. We usually take the garden car when a mission comes up. The front gate is located to the south. That's right, I have to go meet Instructor Trepay at the front gate. What's the matter? Nothing. I swear, is everybody telepathic in this game? Because every time he thinks about something, they're all like, huh, what? Did you say something? Next, we have the quad, located in the west block. There's an event being planned there. I know! It's the garden festival! It's gonna be great! I'm planning to be on the committee! This is a military school, not a high school. Come on now. You wanna help out too? Let's just continue. South of the west block is the infirmary. This is where you get treated for your injuries, but a lot of students just come here for advice. If you're like me, you get a sword slashed through your forehead, so you might want to go there. What's the doctor's name? Dr. Kodawaki. Now the east block. This is a training center. It's the only facility open at night. It's used for training, and they have real monsters running loose there. If you don't take it seriously, you may end up dead. Just be careful. Okay. South of the east block is the library. There's a lot of material you can look up there, but the terminals in the classroom are a lot more efficient. And you already know about the classroom on the 2nd floor, right? Yep, I remember that one. By the way, the headmaster's office is located on the 3rd floor. You need permission to get in. Another question, what's the headmaster's name? Headmaster Sid. Alright, so early on we're finding out who Sid is. That's about it. Anything else? Got it! Alright, Cutie Locks. Any more questions? Hey, are you taking today's seat exam? Yeah. Then maybe I'll see you again later. I've already finished my training at the previous garden. I'm taking the seat exam too. Good luck to both of us, huh? Thanks a lot! Okay. What do you guys say? You guys say anything? Oh, Squall, Instructor Trepay is waiting for you at the front gate. What? You don't know where the front gate is? You're kidding me, right? There's only one gate. Head south from where we are. Did you also forget that you can check where you want to go in the directory? Alright, I didn't ask for an opinion. A pep talk. Morning! Good luck with the seat exam. Say anything else? Okay. Now, I think this is a save point right here. So let's go ahead and save. If I can figure out... There we go. Yeah, slot 2 I'll do. This game, by the way, has 4 discs as opposed to 3 like the previous game, and they're much more balanced out. Now, I think I can challenge these girls to cards, so I'm going to press the square button. Okay. Nope, they're not wanting to play. Okay. You may have seen a short kid running around here, kind of chubby. You'll see him running a lot. I know you can play cards with him. But, yeah, that kid right there. What do you say, bud? I'm going to jog every day and get in top shape. Well, that's great. Want to play a card game? Actually, no. Let's wait on the card game. I'm actually going to call quits right here. I'm going to have to do a little bit of research before I continue on with this game, because I'm kind of started fresh with no research. And this game does take a little bit of research on my part, so I'll quit now and come back to it later on. So, well, this is it. This is my next Let's Play, Final Fantasy VIII. Stay tuned, everybody. It's not everybody's favorite, but we'll make it worth our while. 480 volts, catch you next time.